Hello and welcome to a new series I'm going to call Tales of a Young Degenerate, where I tell you all the wild stories from my degenerate past. And today, I'm going to be telling you about the time that I accidentally pissed on somebody at a house party. When I was about 16 or 17, me and my best friend were trying to find something to do on a Friday night. And since we were so young, we couldn't just go to a bar, so we had to find a house party. And I caught wind of a house party going on a town over from us. So we decided to head there and check it out. We show up to the party, and I got no alcohol, because I was only 16 or 17, so I couldn't just walk into the store and buy it. But luckily, when I got in there, I knew one person. Everyone else had no clue who they were. And that person had a book bag full of Bud Lights. And he said, you can have as many as you want, but if you open it, you gotta slam the whole thing. So of course, me being the degenerate I was, I said sure, and I slammed down 6 as fast as I could. Now we're having a good time playing beer pong, talking to people, doing whatever you do. And the cops show up. Now normally what happens in a situation like that, the cops show up, take everyone's name down, tell you to leave, and they dump all the alcohol. But these people weren't going for that. So instead, they locked the door, covered all the windows, and told everyone to lay on the ground, turned off the lights. Don't ask me why, that's just what they did. So now everyone's sitting on the floor in a dark room trying to be quiet. And the kid that had the Bud Lights gave them to me because he said he didn't want to get in trouble for having beer. So I took them and I start slamming them down. Now I'm about 10 or 11 Bud Lights deep, but I still haven't peed yet, and I really gotta go. So I told my best friend, I'm heading to the bathroom. I'll be right back. He says, all right, cool. So I go to the bathroom, knock on the door, and there's 3 girls in there. They're all crying because they're afraid that they're gonna get in trouble by the cops. They wouldn't let me in to go to the bathroom, but I really had to go, and there was only one bathroom in this house. So I head back over to where my friend's sitting, and I tell him, dude, I really gotta pee. He said, just grab a beer can, go to a corner, the lights are off, pee in the beer can, put it back on the table. So that's what I do. I finish my beer, I walk over next to this closet door, and I start peeing in the beer can. Now I'm holding in 12 Bud Lights. So I'm filling up this beer can fast, and I know it's going to overflow, and I'm going to get it on my hand, and I don't want to do that. So once it was like 3/4 of the way full, I just started peeing on the closet floor. So once I'm done emptying the tank, I walk back over to where my friend's sitting, and I tell him I just peed all over the floor in that closet. And usually he'd laugh at something like that, but this time he said, no you didn't. I told him to go and smell the floor then. He said there's 3 people hiding in that closet. One of them's the owner of the house because he doesn't want to get in trouble for having a bunch of drunk kids running around. So now I don't know what to do. If the lights turn back on, they're gonna figure out it was me. So I told him, we gotta get out of here. So we get up, walk over to the front door where there's someone guarding it to make sure nobody leaves so the cops can't get in. And I tell him, we gotta go. We gotta go right now. He said, fine, but if I let you out, I'm locking the door, you're not coming back in. We said, that's cool. We'll talk to the cops. So, he lets us out, locks the door behind us. We walk outside, expecting to talk to the cops. Turns out they had left like 20 minutes before that. Just no one looked outside to check. So we went back to his car, hopped in, and went home. Great night. Moral of the story is, if you gotta go at a party and all the lights are off, pee wherever you want. And to the people that were in that closet, my bad.